The second point is men don't want to put titles on it. So
Mm,
men, or you'll be in a relationship
yeah.
and you won't know what it is. You don't know how to introduce him. You don't know how he's going to introduce you that day. You don't
Yeah.
know what you're able to say, what you're able to do, because you don't know the nature
Yeah.
of the relationship.
Yeah.
And men don't like putting titles on it because each title means another level of responsibility, another level of commitment. So
Yeah.
it's different, even though we don't agree with boyfriend and girlfriend. It's different when you're dating,
Mm-hmm.
it's different when you're engaged, it's
Yeah.
different when you're married. So when all those different titles mean a different responsibility. So he probably can't hang out with the guys the way he used to. He can't flirt with women the way he used to. He can't have all these phone numbers in his phone talking to women, doing what he wanted to do. So no title gives him that space to continue to do things the way he's been doing them. He doesn't need to change. Guess
Yeah.
why? You're not together. You can't come at him and say, okay, who is that you're talking to? Because you're not, it's no title on it. So if
Yeah.
you ask him that, he's going to look at you crazy. If you have to ask him, what's your title? Then you have no title. So don't go around
Mm,
asking, what are we? If you
mm,
asking him that, then you're nothing. But you want to make sure that you know and you have these boundaries in place. You come into it not only with a timeline, but you
mhm.
come into it knowing we're not just talking. We're not just going to be talking on the phone. We're not going to be, playing house. We're not
Yeah.
going to be doing everything without titles and without understanding of the next step. And it's up to you to make sure that you have the right response for that. And maybe you can talk about that,
Oh my
babe.
gosh, there's so much to unpack here too. Okay. And we see all your girls' questions coming in. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, we will get to your questions in a second. So hold on to them. But the biggest thing I want you ladies to catch is everyone around you is mirroring your energy.
Mm.
So the masculine mirrors your energy. So instead of getting mad at the guy for dragging things out, he doesn't have a title, he doesn't have
Yeah.
a timeline or anything like that. Instead of getting mad at him, I want you to take some time and go back inwards and notice, okay, are these patterns that I'm playing in?
Mm.
Meaning, do I tend to attract the same type of man? Don't judge yourself. Lots of self compassion right now, okay? But do I keep attracting the same type of men? Because that's going to tell you where your energy is
Yeah.
at, babe, right? Because you're the common denominator. If it's a one off, okay. But if it's you that keeps attracting the same type of man, then the great thing about this, babe, is you can change this. And this is something that we specialize in.
Yeah.
Like, this is literally what we do all day, every day with the women in our
Yeah.
Feminine Energy Academy. But one thing I also wanted to touch on, a lot of people don't realize it when you keep finding yourself in situationships
Mm.
where the guy is not fully stepping up for marriage. A lot of times you're playing in that avoidant attachment style pattern, that where
Mm.
the guy is playing that avoidant attachment style pattern and you're playing in that anxious attachment style pattern, and you guys are the energetic match for that. So what does that mean? The anxious attachment style pattern is when you have learned to, from childhood, all subconscious, okay? You learned this from the time you were a baby. You did not choose this. To abandon yourself, to people please. It's lack of
Mm.
worthiness. So you're the nice girl, you're the overgiver, you really crave that closeness for that validation. And so a lot of times if you haven't healed that, you'll attract avoidant type men, men that are self-centered, men that also haven't healed.
Mm.
And for people that are avoidant, getting too close feels uncomfortable.
Mm.